look in the mirror. And when you might not like what's the reflection back, prophet, it's the fault of man. Islam? It's the fault of man. It's the fault of many of us in this room today.
Come on.
Islam? That took so long to unify. Concerned with the voices that chatter in the background.
Yes,
Islam?
Yes, sir. Make it plain.
The sister spoke about it. Don't speak to them. Let's speak the truth up in here.
Islam.
Islam. So falsehood can Islam. I might get a little excited from the prophet.
You get too excited, I'm up there.
Moses said he gets excited. See, everybody say, Shabbat, you a little religious.
Uh-oh.
Islam?
What's wrong with that?
Well, obviously you don't know what religion is.
Come on.
Islam, religion means that it's a relinking, a tying yourself back to something.
Break that down.
What are you tying yourself back to? You're tying yourself back to your spiritual father, your spirituality. You can't have religion without spirituality. You can't have spirituality without your religion. Islam? It sounded a little churchy up in there. Then you might not have been to church because what we're giving you is your nationality and your divine creed. Church ain't giving you that. Islam? It sounded a little mosque-like. Islam, he wearing them clothes. Islam?
He Arab?
And you ain't been up in the mosque.
Islam?
Because the mosque ain't giving you nationality.
No, sir.
Islam?
Come on, make it plain.
So when the prophet tells you that I'm taking this from a civic organization to a religious one, who are you following? Islam? What you talking about is a little religious up in there. Islam? No, because you're excited and you're attracted to what? Chaos. Islam? You're attracted to rhetoric. Islam? See, the prophet said, my sheiks, my divine ministers,
that's right.
They have high moral standards.
Come on. They don't
Islam,
know. They don't
have low moral standards. They have high moral standards. Islam? That means that they do what? They draw a circle around their passions and desires. Should I go on? Islam. Obviously, you don't know what the term shout means. Islam. See, I have a different experience with the prophet. Okay? And it's not different than many other stories. See, I spoke about it down in Houston before. I'm not going to say the same exact speech because I kind of know it, Islam. But I will tell you this, for you who don't know. See, when you're in that darkness, right? And that light shining in. See, Allah at that time is throwing you something.
That's right.
He's throwing you a rope. Islam. He's trying to aid and assist you to pull you out of the darkness.
Come on.
Islam. But see, since you've never been taught how to comprehend the light, you reject truth. Islam. You reject the prophets. Islam. See, we've been rejecting prophets and the truth for a very long time. Islam. See, when he first sent the first prophet, Islam. Say his name. Islam.
Ain't no secrets.
Ain't no secrets up in here. So when he sinned,
that's right.
And everybody say, well, who are Adam and Eve? They are mothers and fathers. They ain't one singular. Islam, it was plural. Islam, and I tell the Moors and I tell members all the time, see, these ones were on a rescue mission. Islam, for the sons of men. See, we have been wanting to experience this physical life.
Come on,
but we lost focus of our spiritual life. And once we lost focus of our spiritual life, we broke the cord that binded us. Not just binding us to the physical, but binding us to the spiritual.
Come on.
And see, you can't function right if your spirit ain't right. Islam. See, you want to know why you have many mistakes in your life and why you falling? All you have to do is go home, go to your hotel, and go to the mirror. See, the prophet took away all the excuses. He said, I brought everything to save the nation, but take this.
Save yourself.
Save yourself.
I hear you, brother.
Islam.
Islam.
See, that's the first application. But what ends up happening?
What happened, Mo?
Your eyes, that's supposed to be the signals that watches over thee.
Islam.
But they don't distinguish truth from error. Islam, because the soul is rare, she's searching after truth.
Islam.
And since truth has been a foreign entity to you, you search for the truth where you think you hear it.
Islam.
And then you go there, and then you discover, after being there 5 years, and he polished me up.
Come on now.
Islam,
Work the tools.
the only real change that's going to take place is a change within you. See, a lot of times we always ask ourselves why the more science to America is not in the space that it needs to be, or the height that it's supposed to be. Why it's not there?
What you doing?
Because you ain't attending your meetings.
Islam.
Islam, you ain't giving your zakah.
That's right.
Islam, you not paying your dues.
Islam.
How you gonna get a temple when you ain't? Islam. Islam. And that ain't no shot. Islam. What it is the truth, because I used to be there.
That's right.
Islam. Went to business. How to run a business.
Islam.
Islam. And to make sure you keep them culprits out your business.
Islam.
Islam. He done wrote letters. He done wrote books. His wife wrote books, publishing the letters.
That's right.
But you know what we want to talk about? Bury me in the mantle of the red, the black, and the green. Islam. That's your mantra. But what about everything else he said? If you lack the knowledge of self, you twice doomed. Islam. Marcus Garvey tried to tell so, man, the prophet was amazing. Islam. You talk about independence. Islam, there's no greater independence than self-awareness. Islam. When he says, man, Islam, all you have to do is go and put your hands in Allah's hands. Not physical hands, but spiritual connection with your Father God Allah. People say you pray too much. I say you don't pray enough. Islam, that's the place that you commune with your Father, your Creator. And then you start to understand and you start to recognize His ministers. Islam. It's not hard. We make it difficult. Islam. We make it difficult. We're tied to another part that's in that chapter. The lower self. The apples that are lovely to the eye and pleasant to the smell. But as soon as we bite into it,
Come on.
Bitterness.
it's bitterness and gall. See, as soon as I bit into the gang life, it was bitterness and gall.
Prison time.
As soon as I bit into the drug life, it was bitterness and gall.
Prison time.
Islam.
Islam.
And then, like I told y'all down in Houston, boom, door shuts.
Yes, sir.
Islam.
I already know what it is.
So Allah says, I need you to be like for a moment.
Oh, no.
Islam, I need you to get your John 18 years.
Yes, sir.
Islam, to receive his degree. Islam, but that's a lesson. It shouldn't take the next generation 18 years to receive their divine degree. Islam, their birthright. And I ain't just talking about the healing babies, they got that. No man can change the decent nature of another man. Because his power don't ascend past Allah. You are what your forefathers were without a doubt or contradiction, because you are a spirit and a part of Allah. See, each and every one of us in this room is a seed. Islam, you a seed, you a seed, you a seed, you a seed. Everybody in here are seeds of Allah.
Right, Mo.
But see, You had to be planted in the proper soil in order to manifest all the potencies. And once you started manifesting those potencies, the attributes rose up inside you. And those attributes, Orthodox Islam say 99 names. Islam, the attributes of Allah. Islam. And then all of a sudden you want to take on names that you know that you can't live up to. Islam. It's only one prophet, one temple. So tell me why Ali is on the end of your name. Islam. I ain't gonna go there. Some people on Facebook right now send me some hate mail. Islam. Light dispels all darkness. Islam. So when I was manifesting myself in that darkness, I said, Allah. So I had to go to him. So I couldn't go to a man anymore. Islam. I couldn't say, hey, bro, why the law say this, but we do this? It takes finance to uplift a nation, Mo. Islam. I say, whoa. Is that what we're really doing? So now I had to, that's true independence. But what your own choice on what? Teaching science of his life to be what? Useful. And the prophet is teaching you Moorish science. They would love that on YouTube. Islam?
It's definitely on YouTube.
Yeah. I like to have fun too. So your life can be useful. What is science? Science is the what?
The study.
What? The accumulation of what? Facts. Knowledge. Understanding of those facts and that knowledge. And then you might get to a point of wisdom. Islam. When the prophet brings us, he says, I'm going to bring you science. I'm going to bring you the facts of who you are without a doubt or contradiction. And that can't nobody tell you that you are black.
Islam.
Because black according to science means what? Deaf. You not colored, because colored means anything that has been painted, stained, varnished, or what? You not Ethiopian, why? You not a Negro, because that's a what? You ain't none of those things.
That's right, Mom.
I'm going to bring you something. So I got to teach you some more science. So when you go look up more science, you're going to start finding some things out. You're going to start finding out about algebra, geometry, calculus. Islam? What's the other one? Islam?
Alchemy.
And what? Dietary, what? Restrictions.
Yes, sir.
Even though I don't follow Islam, I know you can tell. Islam, a little water burnt up in here. Islam, I live in Texas now. You know? So, but you find out all these things and you start finding out that diet is directly connected to your body, right? And he said what health is to the body, to the soul. So the prophet brings you all this science.
Yes,
not
sir.
for you to puff yourself up with
Come
deceit,
on, make it plain. That's right.
but to understand the science. Don't see yourself as no 3/5 of a man. Islam.
Islam. Praise the Lord.
You won't see yourself as a third.
Islam.
You won't see yourself as a gang member.
Praise the Lord.
You won't see yourself as a drug dealer.
Praise the Lord.
You won't see yourself as all the negative things, all the negative aspects that's within our society. Not that. Islam. He said, what's the sound of the prophet's voice? All of us are here today, not simply because y'all have to listen to me when I tell y'all this. Y'all not here simply because y'all saw a picture of a man. Islam.
Islam.
Y'all not here simply because you saw two flags. Y'all not here because the literature sounded good. Islam. I told you your soul search. My sheep will the sound of my voice, and the stranger will not what? Follow. So from before time never was, when man was not, you had always been with the prophet. You had been with soul plane, and you had been with the prophet on the spiritual plane. Islam, you was with them. Remember, love and not love in return. And what you would not have other men doing to you. Islam. So if you're going to follow the prophet, follow the prophet. If you're going to follow man, turning your cars to buttons. That's right. The prophet found you. Islam. Because you can't lose faith up in here. Because he gave you life. How can you reject a man who has given you life? He gave you these lessons. I was talking to the brother. I said, you didn't even hear the word Moorish American until the prophet came.
That's right. That's fact.
Now you heard some Moors. We know it was Moors. Finished setting everything up. Yes, he did. He ascended unto his Father God Allah at the time anointed for him to do that. See, what some of us need, we need a farewell speech. Islam. We need a farewell speech like Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him. But that's what we think. We think because we don't have, try to live in some, instead of living in your moment. Islam. I love the prophet, man. And I'm not going to do anything to compromise the prophet. Because that means in reality that I'm compromising myself. Islam. Because I know what the lower self breathes. I was there. I lived it, I breathed it, I ate it. And it became a part of me. But it also takes time. This don't happen overnight. Islam. Stop thinking that confetti is going to fall out the sky. Islam. Stop thinking that you're going to walk on water and it's going to tread its path for you. Islam. You haven't even mastered this, but you're trying to make somebody perfect it. You need to look. We getting rid of the Jesus syndrome. Islam. Because nobody can save you but yourself.
That's right.
Every divine minister, every sheik and sheikhs are what? What are they? They for humanity. Islam. They just say, I've learned the lesson. Maybe you could try it this way. Try to lead you to the path because they experienced some things. They experienced their own falls. But they also can tell you about the experiences of their clients. Islam. All of us have a story to tell. Don't be afraid to tell it. The prophet gave you a beautiful story. In the literature, he tells you about your accomplishments. When I went to school, I just thought we was savages that need to be civilized. We don't want to get these things, but we strayed out which we knew nothing of. Islam. And by doing that, we gave up. We debased ourselves from Allah. Tore ourselves away from Allah. Allah didn't tear himself away from you. You tore yourself away from Allah. See, sometimes when you get this knowledge, when you first get it though, you're feeling different though. You're feeling funny though. Right? Islam. You go through some emotions, and you don't supposed to have them.
That's right.
But you go through them while getting mad. Islam. You start looking at your parents. Islam. Like, what did you have that you remember? Everything ceases. Right. And I make this point. A couple weeks ago, my mother-in-law came over. I don't call her my mother, I call her my mom. She comes over and she sees these, I don't even know the name of them, but they purplish in color. Mine are dying, right? So she said, son, let me take some of these, right? I said, take them. See, in her flower bed, they started. She resurrected them. She brought them back to life. So I had to go back to my garden and say, what's going on? Okay, I see what's going on. We run over here to the Home Depot and get some stuff. I come back. See, I had the most seen it in my yard. I had weeds growing, didn't I? It was stuff. It was killing their growth. Islam? It was killing their growth. So see, the plant is not like man. See, man can reach towards the light, but the plant had to be moved into a better what? Environment. Right. And grow. See, many of us in this room, we're not looking at our spiritual garden. See, we're not getting rid of the weeds that's choking off our choice flowers of life. Your choice flowers in life, you just thought that was a story that the prophet brought you. But what he's saying is that you being choked out in your life blessings because you refuse to detach yourself away from things that bring and pull you down. You do it out of what? Loyalty. You do it out of what? Love. But I'm going to tell you something today. Love and loyalty has nothing to do with what your own downfall. That's not loyalty and that's not love. Because see, when something is loyal and something loves you, then it's going to do what? It's going to aid in the manifestation of your truth. Islam, of your righteousness. Islam?
Islam.
I don't know what's going on, and it's hot up in here. And I know y'all probably like, the kids are like, I wish the sandwiches looking good. Islam? But I'm going to close with this. I thank Allah for bringing sisters safely to this event. Some traveled long and hard to get here. And I think about it because the prophet traveled long and hard for his people. See, when you brother, sister, tell them about this gospel, about this good news. You be like, oh, that sounded Christian. Yeah, you done let them get ahead of you. Islam? And you want to know why they got mega churches and they riding Jags and stuff. Because you stayed in the shadow, but I say today, we are coming out of the shadows. And we are coming into the marvelous light. And we're going to teach this gospel to the sons and daughters of humanity. See, we're going to have one foot on dry land and the other coming out of the cares of the world. See, we're going to hold humanity down. Because those are our wives, our sisters, and our daughters. Islam. Concerned because we know how we're going to evolve or be greater later. Islam. We got to take care of our business. We got to take care of our home. We got to protect the prophet. Not G-Sharp Bay. Not Salvi Bay, not Neil Bay. You got to protect the prophet. And by you doing that, so I'm talking about myself. See, a lot of times when I'm talking, I'm really not talking because self-reflection every day I go in there and I say, Allah, what can I do better that I failed today in? Islam? And then you might say, well, you probably could have read from the chapter. Islam, I do that now. Islam. Chapter 33, page 41. Holy instructions from the prophet. Gratitude. As the branches of a tree return their sap to the root from whence it arose, as a river poured its streams to the sea, whence the spring was supplied, so the heart of a grateful man delighted in the returning a benefit received. Islam. We received a great benefit from the prophet. We received a great benefit from
What is the property homes are on the streets? We are for peace and not destruction. Stop flashing your beams. It causes confusion. Remember, your card is for your salvation. Islam. Failure to obey these orders will be a severe consequence. Because the love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And when these principles are violated, justice then must take its course. Any member of movement who hold malicious feelings of the temple or the prophet, or violate the divine covenant of the Lord's movement, will receive a reward from the law for the unjust deeds. All true Moors will, and must obey the laws laid down to them by the prophet. The whose confidence in the prophet is turned into card and buddies. One of the turbulent influence returns to the statement by the prophet's knowledge. It's the holy divine movement founded by the prophet. That's what you're all doing. If the prophet's not right, the temple's not right. The prophet therefore sending out the divine preach, all those who make it, they're part of protecting the prophet and the temple. It's the everlasting movement founded by the prophet. It's what the prophet gives in the hand. Simple way by the way the prophet is Islam. God. Take a breathe. Share the second warning. There's out for them to know the truth, and in the heart of truth, there's a host of jealousy about me and the movement now by the same people of our side of the nation. They claim that I was only a joke and unreal. But now since they have found out from the government officials and the nations of the earth that this is the only sole foundation that all Asiatics must depend upon for their earthly salvation as American citizens. They're working every scheme that they can to disqualify me so they can take charge of the situation. I have notified all these things to you long ago in the past, and it is through the faithful Moors, the attributes of the movement and the Moors of lifting funds. The ones that paid their divine respect to me and the movement will be remembered. This is why I'm calling upon all faithful Moors to increase their faithfulness to be your prophet and your divine Moors movement. I need finance and I need it bad. Never before have I needed finance so bad as I do at the present. So I can shove aside the discord that is facing the nation. It all comes from jealousy because of my fame and ability. The nations of the world will not recognize the movement without I, the prophet, being hated. My works that I performed in the past 2 years, prophet,
Islam.
To the members of the Moorish Temple of America, Islam. This is the instruction from your prophet, No Control. Be faithful unto your forefathers' divine creed and national creed. Excuse me. Be faithful unto your forefathers' divine and national creed, that you will be blessed with your good deeds, that you sow in the flesh. Allah is the one that judges the world, and his judgment is now on. But the weak can comprehend it not. The end of time is drawing near, so says the watch with divine prophet, I know to draw reason. And that's why many have hearts that are turned to stone, many have eyes to see but cannot see, ears to hear but cannot hear. These men will be confounded of their sins. You got to find out what's now there, Lord, that every evil spirit is moving.
Islam.
Every weakness to overthrow and drag out the true foundation that has been laid and to cause confusion in the minds of the ones that do believe.
Islam.
I need to stop there for a minute, Mark, because this is no joke. When you start believing in our prophet, you're going to be tested. There's not a chart in here, but on our chart, the prophet let us know that we're going to be tested. okay? And I usually don't stop going to warnings, but we need to understand that these are trying hours now, Lord, okay? Don't give up on Allah and His Prophet. Yes, there might be a day that you go without food. Yes, it might be a day that you might have a death to come upon us. But stick with Allah and His Prophet, Lord.
Islam.
The camel represents good and bad. The camel represents we're going to have high and good days. We're going to have bad days. But stick with Allah. The Lord spoke about earlier, hold on to that rope of Allah. The prophet speaks about it, Allah. We, in this hour, need to stick with Allah and His Prophet. A lot of Moors are into social clubs. I'll say it again. In this hour in time, we as Moorish American Muslims who love Prophet number 12, who loves Allah. So we have to our message. What are the lessons the Prophet number 12 gave to us, Moors? He only left you your divine constitution, your bylaws, and your holy Quran. Anything else, Moors, can be contested. Because he said, I left you something to say, what? A nation, but take it and say what? Yourself. Let's be careful on who's teaching us. Some people run this, and the prophet run that, and he didn't tell you that. If the prophet left the foundation in 1928 a certain way, it could not change in 1930, it could not change in 1932. Excuse me, Morris, it can't change, Morris, it can't pass away, okay? We're playing with the prophet's movement right now, okay? So the conditions that we have as Moorish American Muslims, because it's the way we're thinking. Islam? It's the way that all of us are thinking about our prophet, about Allah. He said that your money gonna burn up in your pocket. Prime example. When the children come in, do we have things for the children? You don't have to answer this. It should be. We're in Prophet Noble Ali house. We give 2 or 3 apples for our children and our women. See? But we holding on to that little money in our pocket. It's going to burn up, Morris. It's going to go to nothing. Give it to Allah. Right? Give it to Allah. Right? See anything happen, Morris, we got to make a sacrifice. What are you saying, Arnhill, Patty? If you come to our convention, I'll show you what I do with our checks. Every check I make is dedicated to Allah and His Prophet, Lord. Every dollar I make, my wife makes, is dedicated to Allah and His Prophet. I don't mind paying dues to R. Jones Baby. I don't mind paying dues to King whoever. But what are we going to do as Moorish American Muslims in the house of Ali? In the house of Noble Ali, what are we doing to uplift ourselves? Are we going to keep having good sermons? Right? Are we going to just keep coming in our own, clapping our hands, setting up brothers and teeth? But we still poor. I said, if the national our national branch chief put down a school teacher. Huh? This is where you get your birthrights from. This is where you can give up being Negro, black, colored, and Ethiopian. Why are we not giving to Allah this prophet, Moors? There's not another organization that you can do this in. Prove me wrong and I'll give you $1,000 right now. I got it. Show me another and name another organization that's for us, by us, that we can go to right now. Besides the Moorish Science Temple of America. And I give you $1,000. But if we can't go nowhere, Moors, this is the only place we have. We got to build it up. We got to give that money up. The prophet did the work, Moors. Prime example. I'm not trying to take over the meeting. And I told the brother I wasn't going to say nothing. I'm tired of talking. I've been talking to the Moorish Science Temple of America since the age of 17. Okay? I'm tired of talking. When are we going to do some work? These niggas want a day. Parker Bay. I set up under those Moors, okay? Those are my elders. And I love those Moors. But we've been talking. As long as I've been in the Moorish Science Temple of America, they have not achieved anything, right? And I'm not upset, Morris. This is just ordinary thing. I got a big mouth. I'm going to speak the truth. Morris. And I'm going to get back into this warning. But see, we read these things and we don't break them down, Morris. The brother spoke about the penitentiary. The brother spoke about, I heard so much great things, I couldn't get into it because my mind, I kept saying, I told my brother, I'm not speaking. I don't want to talk no more. I come here I come from Carbondale, Illinois, looking for Morris who's ready to work. Because I know the prophet's charter to work. What are you saying, Arnell Bay? I was able to take the charter that I received from Brother D. Bailey and Kenyu Bay, and we was able to place it back under the Herbs God statute, and Allah and his prophet rescued us, Lord. Praise be to Allah. The prophet is not dead. I'm going to say it again. I don't care who here in the Moorish Temple of America. When you get with Allah and his prophet, Allah will send no draw. I'm not lying to you, Lord. They keep from me. Okay? He's going to send his prophet today. Okay? If you come out tomorrow, I'll show you. I'm going to show you how I took a business, my wife did, and gave it back to the prophet, Morris. Praise be to Allah. And it said, I was born in 1972. I'll let her tell y'all the date that they gave us. The prophet's still on the scene, boys. I'm not fooling y'all out. Our charter, once we received the charter from Brother D. Bailey Hill, who was the Supreme Grand Chief, for that side of the Moorish Temple of America, however they want to do it, I don't have time for it. And King you on my back. We took it. We had brothers like Molden Bay, Wilcox Bay, Charles Bay, Destiny Bay, Asir Dukatir, Moors from Brooklyn, Moors from all over, working law. And yes, we paid some of them, because you got to pay. The prophet said the money going to burn up in your pockets, right? Well, give that money up, Moors. And we had to give that money up, Moors. And look what we have now. Using the charter, Moors, we can get land. And the government won't fight you up the land. Okay? Unincorporated land, they give it to you once you're on the prophet no control. Okay? There's a lot of things that they would do with you and me once we're with Noble Drew Ali. But see, a lot of people talking Noble Drew Ali and they're not with the prophet. And the government officials know.
It's not.
Okay? The government official knows that paper terrorism from the social clubs to those who sit under the prophet trust or 10-10-5-905, how do you want to call it? But all of us, if we say we're a prophet Noble Drew Ali, we should follow the 10-10-5-905, and we should become not trustees. Scratch that out, and he put sheets there. I'm saying some things some people probably don't like it. If you're a member of the Moorish Temple of America, and if I cannot go to the county and find my prophet, and I cannot find you there, you're not the prophet. And say it again, and say it slow. If I can go to the county and find Prophet Noble Drew Ali, because he said, imitate who? I the prophet. So we can go to the county and look up the 10-10-5-905, and if you didn't know, since the time of the prophet till today, there's Moorish American Muslims who's under the prophet. Not Arnell Bay, not Jones Bay, not Kenyu Bay, not Bailey Hill, no man but Allah. And that's what we represent, Moors. We love them all. We're not here to disrespect anyone, but we want to make sure if Allah take me today, that there's some other Moors who are free. Okay? A lot of people are not free. A lot of people are not free. They cannot go and do anything. Most of them are not even an L or a Bay, besides in their meetings. They can't use their nationality. Ask them about their nationality card. Ask them more. In this area of time, we need to know the truth. Why I'm paying dues over here? Is this the prophet house? And if it's not, I need to leave in peace. I'm not upset, right? But I want to be with Allah and the prophet. I don't want to be with those that you spoke about earlier, right? It looked good, and you sit there 20 years, I'm that mo. Okay? I don't sit with them all, I don't pay dues for them all, and I even no hot smoke up your hair. Okay? But we got to change that. I don't even want to be, next time I see y'all, I don't want to do no talking more. See? I want to get with a group of Moors who want to put some things together. Say we need a bank, we can open up a bank. And we got a team of 7 that's ready, right? But we need other Moors, right? Say we want to get a city, we can get a city. Say you want to do hospitals, we can do that. We can have police in every temple from us, by us, using our charter. Did y'all know these things? We're not breaking any laws. We're law abiders. But we got to get back to prophet of most of us are not with the prophet. So we're not doing anything. We're not doing anything. I guarantee you in 2 years more, there'll be a building, the first building, the Moore Science Temple of America in Chicago, Illinois, for all who want to work with it. See, we can't make everybody work with it. See? But we got to keep love out front, right? And we're going to have our own Moors. When we get married, we got to go to the Christian house. But we speak radical against the Christians. We speak radical against the Masons. But we in their home. Where's Noble Draw Lee home? Huh? Look in that mirror, Moors. Let me get back into the warning. But I just wanted to say that, Moors, because we do a lot of this out of rhythms. But we really don't mean what we're saying. We're just doing it. I'm not that Moor. I don't have time for that. I don't want to puff myself up. I don't want to look like something. I'm here to please Allah, because I'm here today and I'm gone tomorrow. Islam? But what I want to share with y'all is, Moors, from this day on, Moors, don't hold back anything. If it belongs to Allah, give it to Allah, Moors. Don't hold back. I don't care. Just chill, give it to Allah. Give all your property to Allah. That's all I can tell you. Islam? And you'll be in law, Moors. And let me get back into this. These are the trying hours now, dear Moors, and every evil spirit is moving. Remember that. They're trying every weak mind to overthrow and drag out the true foundation that has been laid and cause confusion in the minds of the ones that do believe. They do it to us all the time, Moors. They tell you this about the prophet. They tell you that about the prophet. The prophet didn't get anything from no Europeans.
Praise Allah.
Okay? I'm going to say it again. Prophet Noble Drali didn't receive anything from any European.
That's right.
Okay? Now the Europeans use some of these sacred lessons in their sacred societies or secret societies. Prophet Noble Drali didn't take anything from anybody. He was given directly to him by Allah. Okay? And another thing to put on the record, Noble Drali didn't use any other name.
That's right.
Besides Noble Drali, for the record. Okay? Now, there's some other people who wrote some other things, but Noble Drali signed his name as Noble Drali. And if anyone else can show me anything different, I'll pay him $1,000 for that as well.
We ain't gonna find it.
We gotta get back to what Noble Drali set for us, because every evil spirit is moving to do what?
Every week, man.
See? So when we start calling on, what is it, El Sharif, Ali,
Yeah.
that's not Noble Drali, Moors. So if you say that at the end of your Moorish American prayer, you're not calling on Noble Drali. You're calling on a whole other entity. Who is that? See, Noble Drali told us how to say his name. The Moors spoke about how they're going to hear his voice. You got to get back to the prophet. Islam, watch your enemies, Moors. Your enemies are the ones who speak against your prophet and really come to the very Lord. And the ones who speak against your divine and national principles of the temple act according to the law of the blessing for your good works. Peace. The divine prophet of the Islam. Praise be to Allah, Moors. Islam. Praise Islam.
Allah. Bind our hearts and minds back to our ancient forefathers, divine creed principles. We ask this in our holy name and accept our holy name.
Amen.
I like to also close out in the Moorish American prayers, huh?
How many things you got there?
Huh?
Bring some toys tomorrow.
Islam. 5 fingers on the left and 2 on the right. Heels together, feet at 45 degree angle. And repeat the Moorish American prayer for myself.
Allah,
Allah,
the Father of the universe,
Father of the universe,
Father of love,
Father of love,
truth,
truth,
peace,
peace,
freedom,
freedom,
and justice.
and justice.
Allah is my protector,
Allah is my protector,
my guide, and my salvation.
and my salvation.
By night,
By night,
and by day,
and by day,
through his Ali.
through Ali.
Amen.
Amen.
Go on.
Praise Allah. Thank you, sis.
You're welcome.
That's a huge